Okay, I'm working on 61 Sporty here. So I got this stuff all blasted and cleaned again, and double cleaned, triple cleaned. So these were heavily corroded, even though they looked like they were blasted. There was a lot of corrosion in the aluminum. So it took a lot to get all the corrosion out of all the pores and everything. So this one here is all good to go. So it's a 61 xlch motor. So you can just see some of the corrosion down here where I didn't get it all. And the light went off. See right through here, you can see a little bit of corrosion still in there because I didn't spend a hell of a lot of time on the inside. So I got everything all cleaned up. So what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and hone this out slightly, kind of see what it looks like. Oh, I already see what it looks like. It looks like crap. Okay, that's going to get replaced. See, already, it's been so long I forgot what I was doing with this motor. Alright, so that's got corrosion in the bearing race, so that race is coming out. So this one here I've cleaned real good behind it, but I'll probably pop it out just to make sure there's no beads down inside of that. And the other problem we got is the drain holes. Over here, they're all bad. It's kind of hard to seal against something when there's no edge to seal on. So I can weld these up. I can JB weld them up with epoxy, or I can 3-bond the piss out of them with sealer. So customer decided they wanted to do the 3-bond deal. That way they can pull them out down the road and use them as a plug. So we're going to wind up doing that, but that'll be later before I get to that point. Alright, so looks like I got to find a bunch of parts. I gotta watch my old video, see what I did. I don't remember. So this is the oil pump. They had the seal they had put in here. Supposed to stop oil leakage, wet sumping. Yeah, I don't know how much that really is a problem. And this cover here looks alright. This had a little bit of cat on it, now it's bare metal. So this all has to be painted silver. He wants the cylinders on this thing painted silver too, which is butt ugly, but oh well, stock. Okay, this is that crank that Trent Osborne rebuilt. So I'm going to go ahead and replace the pin bushings on this one and re-hone the big end. And then I got to see what's going on with the balancing. And I think I checked the flywheel marks, but I don't remember. If I watched my old video, I would know, right? So it's probably just as easy just to check it again. Doesn't take much to check this stuff out. Okay, where's the top dead center? So this mark is supposed to be at 45 degrees. This would be 22.5 degrees back. 41 degrees. Where's 45? That's 45 degrees. Yeah. Hard to tell. Just kind of eyeball things. There's your crank pin hole right here. This hole's not quite on the center. So we'll do a little bit better than guessing than that. I'm going to do some balancing too, which will be, I'll check on that too. Okay, I need a flywheel. Go over here to my flywheel marks. That's not the one I want. There's the one I use. Okay, so all I really got to do is just put this wheel up on this one and eyeball it. Mark it on the outside. I don't even need all my fancy ass tools, but this is how you check it. You can have a paper one like this, you can have a metal one like that. It doesn't matter how you do it. They give you degrees. So in my case, I already got a wheel made up. This is a late wheel 77 wheel, so it's timed at 39 degrees instead of 45. That's top dead center. Okay, so that's a top dead center mark right there, it looks like. But see, that does not match that hole. So that hole is in the wrong spot. See how it's not centered? Center's over here. So the easiest way to make this stuff on center is you put a bar in here to center it up, or you eyeball it real close. Make sure your flywheel's centered up that way. This looks pretty close. Yeah, that line's starting to come in better now. Doesn't look like it's there though. That's definitely not centered. It's off center. Alright, so what do we got now? So put in a hole over here. It's 1 1/16. So that's too big. Close though. I think what I got is 1 1/16 in diameter. That's too big. Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably a socket. Probably a socket. Anyways, grab a few of these here. Maybe one of these will be close. Nope. Close. Okay, so you put this against the table, you go this way and that way, and you line the wheels up. Okay, now we go look at our mark. See, now our mark looks like it lines up correctly, pretty close. Okay, so this mark here is not 39 degrees. This is the other mark way over here for the rear cylinder. So that mark looks like it might be in the right spot at 45 degrees. So this is 39 degrees. 39 would be right there. Mark there is right there. It's a little bit past 45 degrees. 46 degrees. Okay, so that's close enough for what we need. Okay. So that mark looks good. It needs to be recut deeper. It actually looks like this, a real mark. This is top dead center. And this is our rear cylinder time mark over here. If we want to put a rear cylinder mark on, we can mark it over here also. So, I don't know if it really needs a rear cylinder timing mark, but if you're putting marks in, you might as well put some marks in. Why would you not put them all in there? Okay, so we're just going to go straight down right here. That'd be pretty close. This marker here is right here. Rear. This one over here is front. This is TD. TD is 0. In case you don't know what 0 means. 0. Okay, so here's our TD mark. Make sure you're basically centered in here. So that one looks like it's pretty close to where it belongs. See, this one's just 1 degree past where it should be. For 45, it should be right there. That's where 45 is. You're 1 degree off. So then you just put a mark right there. And then over here is our other mark way over here. Is that 45 degrees difference? 40, no it is not. That's 39 degrees. So 45 would be right here. This is rear. So this is 45, that's 39 degrees, that's 45 degrees, that's TD. So this one here we're not going to use. We're going to put a hole right there for that. So we'll put 2 holes. 2 holes means rear cylinder timing. And then we're going to cut a groove right here, slightly different where they're at. And that should equalize the we have going on there. So we're going to do that with just a chop saw. So all of this stuff we're going to do to fix the timing. Okay. So we'll take this and we'll go do some work. I'll go back where we just heard all that noise in the back. That's where we're headed to. Through the junkyard. Well, I got my new hinges came in today for my bead blaster too. We'll be doing some more videos on that in the near future. Everything's covered up for the rain because the roof leaks. It is cold. What a shocker. Okay. I'm going to take our little grinding wheel right here. I'm going to grind the piss out of this thing. Okay. Yeah, we can do it right here. Okay, so getting something nice and flat. Pick your angle, get on your mark. Check to make sure your mark looks good. Appears to be a mark. Should be able to see that pretty easily. Okay. That was easy. Leave that down there. So I can go drill another hole. Do our other mark. We'll do all these marks. Go over here at the drill press, which would be our vertical mill, or we can use the drill press. We got 2 options around here always. Okay, so now I'm going to mark with our center drill. Take our center punch first. Mark it right here. Do another mark right there. Good. Sure, big of a mark I want to leave. I want to use this big. You have to pick the size of the mark you want to leave. There it goes. Okay, now we have a vertical mill over here. Then we're going to go ahead and put marks in there. Okay, so there's our mark now, right here. Get all the black out, you can see it better. Yeah, they're not exactly perfect. Oh well. Close enough for who it's for. So I gotta find me some stamps to use. Stamps are in here. Number and letter. So I got some stamps here. Number and letter stamps. Number. Got more numbers. More numbers. We need letters. Some letters. Ooh, these are big ones. That's a big letter. It says F on it. This hammer's too small for big stamps. We need a bigger hammer. Okay, this is our front. Come on. Didn't want to put the marker I wanted. There we go. Nice big F for front. And an R for rear. Okay. And over here we need TD. I don't want big stamps for that. I want small ones. What's going on here? There it goes. So this is 45 degree. Let's see, 45 degree. Degree. So that's front 45 degree. Makes it easy. More letters. There's small ones now. So I'm looking for a T and a D. These are hard to read. That looks like a T. Better be a T. Really small. Okay. Wipe off the excess. There you go. So there's a finished product. Top dead center. We have a front, 45. And we got a rear over here, which would be 45 also. So there you go. Gives you everything you need. And the only other number you could put over here, you can put a 10 degree over here if you wanted a 10. You can do a 10 degree right there, but that's for electronic ignition. We're not doing electronic ignition, so if I was doing electronic, I could put a 10 degree mark right there, and that would be when you line up your electronic ignition. You got 35 degrees of lead built in your timing curve. Sports are like 45, so you put 10, that gives you your 45. You cheat it. So you advance a little bit, so you put the line 10 degrees further forward. So somewhere about right here where my thumb is, you put another line for that. And you put 10 next to it if you want, so you know it's 10 degrees. But, oh well, so that's where you're at. This is why you don't want to drill holes right here, because it gets in the way of all your timing marks. So, alright, so that's it for that. Next thing we're going to do is check our balancing and see how these things are balanced. So, we get some different stuff, we'll be back.